Hello, Spectre Seekers. I'm Nana Amy, and I'm back here at the marina. And nobody's really talking or saying much today. I had planned on
Colleen.
Hi, Colleen. I had planned on starting my memoriam to the Titanic, since this is their anniversary of that tragedy this month in a few days. But they don't seem to be wanting to talk, so maybe they don't want to think about it. Could be. I got a Colleen. That's certainly that is certainly an Irish name, and there are 11 young people lost from one town. I believe it was Attergool, out of Ireland, and I just got the word 12, and I had been talking to and about them. Their names are Catherines. There's 2 Catherines, and I have them all written down in a book here. But they don't really want to come through. Clemency, huh? Somebody wants clemency, huh? Maybe that's the guy who caused it all. You know, the fraud case that was brought forth. And, because, yeah, I was trying to reach, originally today, I wanted to reach out to the, I don't know anything about a cauldron. I wanted to reach out to the guys in the engine room of the Titanic. And I had gotten
God.
9/11. Hi, God. Welcome back. What can I do for you? You do so much for the rest of us. What can I do for you? And I get God. This is the 3rd time. I feel really blessed and magical. Minatory. All right, I'm going to look up Minatory, since God showed up and left Minatory. Minatory. Expressing or conveying a threat. Really? Well, I don't like that. He is unlikely to be deterred by minatory finger wagging. That's very true. I am unlikely to be deterred by some finger wagging. See, God knows me. You like this? I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you like what I'm doing. Anyway, God just pops in, lets me know he approves, and heads out, which that's fine by me. I take it with great pride and pleasure. People, I am trying to help people that are grieving, people that are stuck in their afterlife.
Zigzagging.
Yes, people that are zigzagging. Yep. So I wanted to ask spirits. We get wiggle a lot. Does wiggle refer to walking in any culture?
Oracle.
Oracle. Who's an oracle? Huh? Who's an oracle? Anyway, so I was trying to call out to the men who shoveled the coal, because they were stuck down there, and the more they shoveled coal, the more time they bought for people on the upper decks. So they literally sacrificed themselves. And that's why I wanted to reach out to them today in my memoriam to Titanic in the month of April. What do you think, guys?
Scrib.
And then they say scrib. And I never do remember what scrib is. It comes up like it's a game word, like a video game word. So I don't know what scrib is, but it comes up a lot. All right. So where were we? We had had another visit from God. I find that just amazing, and I love it to bits. So I like to save that one. I asked God what he had to say. He gave me minatory, which is saying that someone will not be deterred from what they're doing by a bit of finger wagging. Like, you should not be doing that. And then it said like and people and zigzagging and oracle. Now, is God telling me I'm an oracle? Because that's pretty big in the spiritual world. I'll take it. I'm just tickled pink. That's why I'm babbling. Well, thank you so much once again, God. I do appreciate your visits.
Possess.
Possess. No, nobody's going to possess me, not with you around. And I do feel that
99.
God comes to show me his approval and his protection. 99. We're going to party like it's 1999.
Sandra.
Sandra. Hi, Sandra. I've never had a Sandra before. Welcome. How are you? Well, I hope.
Debonair.
Now, Debonair comes through with the first class people on the Titanic, which is very nice of them to stop by, but I did want to speak to the guys in the lower levels first. I've already spoken to the A-listers. They come through quite a lot with their debonair and their mansions and their lavish and, you know, their wherewithal. They let you know 112 years after they lost their physical lives, they are rich.
Tremble.
Tremble. You fall in that water, you're going to tremble, I promise you. I've been in that water. Our water is that water, and it's cold even in August.
'73.
73 men sailed out of San Francisco Bay. That's all that made me think of.
Bifurcate.
Bifurcate. Yeah, I know. It's something that doesn't stick in my head, but I've had to look it up before.
Brian.
Brian. Hello, Brian with the Y. Hello, Brian with the Y.
Postmortem.
Postmortem, after you've died. Yeah, we got predeceased a little while ago, before you die. Now we're getting after you die. Uh-huh.
Vigil.
A vigil. They have a vigil for the 11 lost from Abergule on the date that the Titanic went down. And they hold their candlelight vigil every year. So those of you who are from that place, get on home. Think to yourself, I want to go home. I want to go home. And focus on it. Picture it in your mind. Because what you got left to work with is your mind. Okay, guys?
Unfound.
Unfound. Hi. Hello, unfound one. How are you? Still unfound, still unclaimed, I'm guessing. I wish you well. What's your name? Give me a definite name.
Palimpsest.
That ain't a name. And I'm not looking that up either.
When.
When what? When what? Unlost? I mean, unfound? When what? You want to know when something will change?
Vintage.
When you start thinking of it changing. Vintage. I used to love vintage stuff. I still do. I love old stuff.
Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. Welcome. I'm trying to focus on the boiler makers and the guys who worked in the very bottom
Wherewithal.
of the Titanic. And the A-listers seem to be pushing them out of the way because they're coming through with their words of money, like wherewithal and debonair.
47.
And debonair. So now the missing guy, the cop said he was 47, so maybe that's him giving me some ID. Yes, to the guys who worked in the bottom of the ship, you're welcome to push yourselves right past those A-listers, those first-class people, because they've come through before. I'm trying to talk to the guys who kept the ship afloat as long as they could, so those blasted A-listers could get off the ship. Those A-listers owe their lives to the guys down in the boiler room. And that's who I wanted to acknowledge today, was the guys down in the boiler room. So when you come through with wherewithal and the like, yeah, we know. You know, can we give some credit to the people who allowed all those wealthy people who got onto the lifeboats to survive? Could we do that?
Squabble.
Whatever. You think I'm squabbling with you? I guess I am. You first class people, you got all the breaks.
Vitriolic.
You got all the breaks. And props to those of you who didn't get off the boat or didn't dress up like women to get off the boat. But I still want to talk to the guys who saved those lives by sacrificing their own.
Phantasmagoria.
Phantasmagoria. You can come up with a word like that? Good Lord.
Genteel.
Thank you, Spectre Seekers, for hanging out with me. Somebody want to look up Phantasmagoria? And I do appreciate you hanging out with me when you could be anywhere on the internet. And my spirits, thank you so much. What would we do without you? We wouldn't have fun learning about you. We'd be so bored. I'll be back.